Welcome aboard. Let me introduce myself. My name is Paul and I'm the master of the ship Dolphin. The master is what most people would call the captain of a ship. I'm a captain, but that's not a qualification. It just means I'm in charge of the ship. All ready for the trip to Sweden then? We're loaded with 3,000 tons of waste wood, all chipped up and ready for offloading at Södertälje. Never heard of Södertälje? I'm not surprised really. It's in Sweden, right over the other side of the North Sea, through the Skagerrak. That's the bit of sea that goes around Denmark from the North Sea into the Baltic Sea. Hold on, I can show you on the chart. I've marked out our course already. Here we are in Shoreham, on the south coast of England, and we're setting up up the channel to across the North Sea, through the Skagerrak, round Denmark here, and up to the Baltic Sea to Södertälje, here in Sweden, look. Interesting thing, Södertälje means south tail in Swedish, and that's because it's a piece of land it's on. That's a long thin piece called a peninsula, looks like a tail and runs south. This wood chip comes from all sorts of places. Factories where they make furniture, building sites when old buildings get taken down, that sort of thing. In the old days it used to be thrown away and wasted, filling up the countryside with rubbish dumps. Nowadays we like to make good use of it, so we send it to Sweden where it gets used to make electricity in a super efficient wood burning power station. Anyway, when we've offloaded the wood chip, we'll be travelling right up the Baltic Sea here to a place called Skellefteå, right up here in the north, almost at the Arctic Circle. I must remember to get my cold weather gear out. The Lapland, it's Lapland up there, where the reindeer live, and Father Christmas, so they say. It's snowy really all the time up there. When we get there, we'll be loading newly sawn timber. That's wood for building houses and furniture to you and me. There's nothing but pine forests up there and sawmills, apart from Father Christmas and the reindeer, of course. Then we come back to Shoreham via a place called Iggesund here to pick up some more timber. We often call in at a couple of ports in Sweden, as they often don't have enough timber from one port to fill the ship up. On the way back, we'll travel through the Kiel Canal here. That's like a river big enough to take ships, but it's man-made, cut through the land with diggers and filled with water. Going through the Kiel Canal means we don't have to go all the way up round Denmark and saves loads of time. Time is money, remember, especially when you're running a big ship like this with a crew of 7. Now let's see. Shoreham to Södertälje via the Skagerrak, that's about 2,100 kilometres. Södertälje to Skellefteå, that's another 850 kilometres. Skellefteå to Iggesund, add 450 kilometres. Then Iggesund back to Shoreham via the Kiel Canal, that's about 2,100 kilometres. So that's a total of 5,500 kilometres or 3,400 miles. Quite a busy week we've got, so we'd better get a move on.